So you want to smash your goals, make millions, and live your best life. Cool. But first, let's make sure you're not leaking time, money, and energy. That's why we created a 12-step self-audit with the things that really helped us to manage our lives, businesses, and goals.
By the time you've worked through this guide, you'll have a crystal clear understanding of where your time, money, and energy are slipping away and exactly how to fix it. You'll identify and eliminate distractions, streamline your daily routines, and make space for the things that actually move the needle in your life. No more wasted hours, pointless spending, or feeling stuck in a cycle of chaos. Instead, you'll have a rock-solid foundation to confidently tackle your biggest goals with clarity, focus, and a lot less stress.
We've also created a PDF to go along with this guide, which has checklists for each of the sections, so be sure to grab that from the link in the description. And be sure to stay to the very end, because I personally feel that the last point is the most important one. Ready to stop surviving and start thriving? Then let's get into it.
Look, we've all signed up to a free trial and forgotten to cancel. But if you're still paying for a gym you haven't stepped foot in since last January, or 5 streaming services when you barely have time to watch TV, it's time to cut the cord. Go through your bank statements, cancel what you don't need, and redirect that money into something that actually benefits your life, or at least something that sparks joy, like coffee. And while you're at it, scan for hidden subscriptions, downgrade anything you barely use, and track everything in a simple list so nothing sneaks through again. Bonus tip, check your phone's app store. There's probably a sneaky $3.99 a month going to something you haven't opened since 2022.
If your inbox has 5,678 unread emails and your phone is screaming at you about storage, it's time for a digital spring clean. Unsubscribe from the 50 emails a day that you never get to read, delete duplicate files and blurry photos, and organise that desktop so it doesn't look like a crime scene. Your brain will feel 10 times lighter. While you're at it, delete unused apps, clear out those pointless notifications, and set up a cloud or external drive backup, because one tech hiccup shouldn't wipe out your entire life. And here's a simple trick. Type unsubscribe into your inbox search bar and instantly reveal the emails quietly clogging up your mental space.
If checking your bank balance gives you anxiety, it's a sign you need to get a grip. Look where your money is actually going. Late night Uber Eats, random Amazon purchases. Get real about your spending, make a budget that doesn't make you cry, and put some money towards things that actually matter. Your future self will thank you. Once you face the numbers, review the last 3 months of spending to spot the leaks. Set up auto savings, yes, even £10 counts, and see if you can slash your bills or get better deals. A basic Excel sheet or money tracking app such as Emma or Snoop can do wonders. And no, avoiding your banking app is not a financial strategy.
Ever finish the day wondering how you were busy all day but achieved nothing? Yeah, same. Track your time for a week. Yes, actually do it. And spot where you've wasted hours scrolling TikTok or replying to emails that could have been ignored. Then set some actual work boundaries, because yes, your time is precious. Once you see where your time really goes, then cut out or delegate the low value stuff and build a daily habit of focusing on your top 3 priorities. Set clear work hours and avoid the rabbit holes. And use tools like Pomodoro or time blocking to stay focused without losing your sanity. Time is one of the few things that you cannot get back, so make sure you use it on the things that actually matter.
We love Friends, but let's be honest, some people bring nothing but drama, negativity, or weird pyramid scheme invites. Take stock of who's actually supporting your growth and who's just here for the gossip. More quality connections, fewer energy vampires. It's okay to reduce contact, set firmer boundaries, and prioritise people that make you feel seen, supported, and inspired. And if you don't have those kinds of people in your life, plug into communities like ours, podcasts, or content creators that give you that lift. The right energy is out there, you've just got to tune into it.
If your day starts with 5 snooze alarms and a rush coffee, let's rethink that. Small tweaks like a decent morning routine that doesn't involve doom scrolling in bed or even a planned out evening can make a huge difference. Make time for things that energize you instead of drain you before the day has even started. Take a look at your current habits. What's helping you and what is holding you back? Start small. Swap the doom scroll for 5 minutes of stretching, journaling, or just breathing like a functional human. Build a morning and evening routine that feels good and works for your life. Try habit stacking, where you listen to a podcast while you're driving or even making breakfast, and give yourself time to refine it. Your routine should support you and not stress you out.
Surviving on takeaways, 4 hours sleep, and the occasional panic-fueled gym session? Meal prep something nutritious, get some sleep, move your body even if it's just a walk, and hydrate like your skin depends on it, because it does. Cut back on beige food and pay attention to what's draining you, whether it's too much screen time or too many energy zapping tasks. Feeling good doesn't have to be complicated, it just has to be consistent.
Your desk looks like a bomb has gone off, your wardrobe is filled with clothes that you might wear one day, and you can't find your keys half the time. Sort it out. A clean, organised space makes everything else in life feel easier. Plus, it's way less stressful when you know where things actually are. Start with your workspace. Clear everything except what you actually use. Then move on to your home. Donate what you don't need and bin the rest, and give key areas like your wardrobe, car and kitchen a proper refresh. Spend just 10 minutes a day keeping on top of it, and make sure that your space is somewhere that energises you and not overwhelms you. If you need inspiration, check out accounts like Minimal Mum or Clutterbug for satisfying before and afters and zero judgment.
That thing you've been meaning to do for 6 months? Yeah, it's time to either finish it or admit you're never going to and let it go. Lingering tasks take up mental space, and honestly, clearing them out is a weight lifted off your shoulders. Start by writing down every task that's been hanging over you. Then be brutal. Either commit to a hard deadline or let it go for good. If it's not aligned with your current goals, it doesn't deserve your energy. Learn to say no to new things that distract you, and set up a simple system to track what's left so you don't keep repeating this cycle. Clarity is the goal, not a never-ending to-do list.
Binge watching a Netflix series is fun, but is it helping you get to where you want to be? Find a skill or knowledge gap and actually do something about it. Read a book, take a course, or watch a YouTube tutorial, and not just for entertainment. Continuous growth is the key to success. Start by identifying one skill that would move the needle in your life or business. Then commit to learning it. Schedule it into your week just like you would a meeting. Whether it's through Audible, Skillshare, or YouTube, make sure that you apply what you learn straight away. Growth doesn't just come from collecting knowledge, it comes from using it. Track your progress, make adjustments, and keep building momentum.
If you've ever checked Instagram for a second and lost an hour, you're not alone. But imagine what you could do with that time if you weren't lost in an endless scroll. Set screen time limits, unfollow things that make you feel rubbish, and be intentional about how you use social media. Start by checking your screen time. It might be higher than you want to admit. Then unfollow anything that drains your energy and start filling your feed with things that actually uplifts or educates you. Swap some of that endless scrolling for something that actually moves you forward. And if you're feeling brave, start thinking about how you can create, not just consume. You've got something worth sharing.
If your inner voice is constantly telling you why you can't do things, it's time to shut it up. Self-doubt is normal, but it shouldn't be running the show. Get into journaling, affirmations, therapy, whatever helps you rewire that negative self-talk into something more useful. Start by identifying the limiting beliefs that keep popping up and challenge them with better ones. Yes, you are allowed to believe good things about yourself. Clear the mental clutter with journaling, mindfulness, or even just sitting in silence for 5 minutes. Surround yourself with uplifting content and people, and don't underestimate the power of writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day. A clear, positive mind is the best foundation for everything else. If you've made it this far, then congratulations, you're already ahead of everyone who talks about having a better life but never actually does anything. The truth is, success doesn't come from just some overnight miracle. It comes from consistently optimizing your time, money, and energy so that it works for you, not against you.
This 12-step audit isn't just about fixing what's broken. It's about creating a rock-solid foundation that allows you to grow, thrive, and achieve your biggest goals with clarity and confidence. Every small tweak you make compounds over time, leading to a more focused, productive, and fulfilling life. Don't forget, we've created a free PDF guide with checklists, so be sure to grab it from the link in the description.
Don't just skim through and think, yeah, one day I should do that. Pick a section and take action today. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Keep auditing, keep refining, and keep moving forward.
For more valuable insights, practical tips, and motivation, be sure to subscribe to our content. And we'd love to hear from you, so let us know in the comment section below the areas that you struggle with, and if you're feeling brave enough, let us know how many unread emails you have at present in your inbox.